had a really good question asked of me. How does a prosecutor go about filing charges? Well, first let me tell you, I was never a prosecutor. So I don't know specifically what they do to file charges, but in essence, what they do is review the police report and the filing package that's come in from the local police department. And so I want to take a step back and make sure people understand this. Just because you were arrested for a crime doesn't mean that that is going to be the charge that you're going to have before the court. When the police arrest you, for instance, whether it's a DUI, whether it's an aggravated battery, or it's possession of a drug, the facts that the police put on the report have to fit into the category of crime. So it's a prosecutor's job to review what's written in the probable cause affidavit, get the other reports involved in the case, and make a filing decision based on what evidence they have before them to see which charges go forward. And what we see in a lot of cases is an overzealous police officer will write a bunch of things that happen that kind of fit a description of what a serious crime is, and then the prosecutor will get it and look at it and say, oh, we're never going to be able to prove this, so they'll charge a simpler charge. And it might be the difference between an aggravated battery to a battery. It might be possession with intent to sell to just simple possession. And the key is to think about this. If you've just been arrested and you're watching this or you're reading this, there is a window of opportunity to provide information to a prosecutor to help them make the right filing decision. And we've done this hundreds, if not thousands of times on every new arrest. We look to see if there's anything that we could provide the state to make them make the right filing decision. For instance, in DUI cases, many times there will be facts just not known to the officer. Maybe there was a medical condition that the person went through that might relate to the performance on the field sobriety exercises. So we can provide that to the filing attorney and they can look at the facts objectively instead of just one-sided. Same with battery cases. A lot of times it's a he said, she said matter, and the complaining victim at the time decides, I don't want this person prosecuted, or it didn't quite happen the way the officer said. So they've given me an affidavit that I can present to a prosecutor. So just because you were arrested for something doesn't mean you will be charged with that same charge. Charges can be reduced. Charges also can be increased. So if you've been arrested and you think that you have a good defense, it may be worth your while to seek an attorney right away to get that important information to a filing prosecutor. Now, if you have any questions about how the criminal defense system works, then download my book, My Loved One's Been Arrested, What's Next?